Today we're flying high above Alameda, California. That's right. We're right over here on the west end of Alameda. I guess you call it that. And we're gonna go fly not only above the neighborhood over here, but that's right, this new park. It's called Gene Sweeney Open Space Park. That's right, Gene Sweeney was the lady that actually got this park developed because she found a little loophole in the bylaws that said that this open space where the old railroad tracks used to be needs to be given back to the public. So that's what they did. They gave all this land back to the public, and you can see that it's a lot of land. It used to be a railroad track that used to go to the old peanut butter factory there, and now it's just a park for kids to play, and you can see it's in a beautiful location. And surrounded by that park is this neighborhood, and I just finished filming a hoarder's house, so that's what I was doing here in this neighborhood. But I really wanted to get a picture of how beautiful the neighborhood is and how tight the houses are. See, your neighbors are really your neighbors in this neighborhood because it's so tight. You can see that there's a couple old houses around here that are just crown jewels, you know, that they don't make them like that anymore. But there's the park that we're looking at in the distance. You can see that the trees have basically taken over. But this is one of those old houses that I was referring to, that you can see the other houses were probably built in the 60s, but not this big one. They don't make them like that anymore, do they? Yeah, that's a beauty. I say that the apartment buildings next to it, that's what they tore down. So they used to make big houses, and then they made big apartment buildings, which is just a shame. But we got to make the most of our dollar, so that's what they did with that house. They tear down the big houses and put on apartments. So let's get back to that park. I know that we fly around this neighborhood, and I was bugging the neighbors for sure, because the drone sounds like a thing of bees. But yeah, look at that beauty. I'll tell you what, when you get your heating bill for that house, or cooling bill, boy, you're really going to feel it, because it's not cheap to heat up a house like that, I would imagine. I don't know. But yeah, you can see where they tore out the old apartments and built in the new ones. Well, there you go. This is the old Gene Sweeney, I guess you call it, open space area. Open space park. But they got some great kids, kids playground there. They really did a great job with the kids playground. So if you're ever in Alameda and you want to take your kids to a beautiful park, and it's got a long biking trail and a long walking trail, so yeah, that's Gene Sweeney Park, and it is just a nice, beautiful park. And if you walk to the other end, you can see the water. And if you walk all the way down a couple miles, you will see the Alameda Naval Base. So come to Alameda and come to Gene Sweeney Park, and you can see, if you want to take a walk, well, wow, look at all the walking trails for you. And it's a pretty clean park. There's no homeless or anything. I didn't see any. So that's always good in today's age, where you can go to a park and not see tents and homeless taking it over. So there's a plus. But you can see you got plenty of biking and walking trails here. Alright, well, that's going to do it for this video. I just thought I'd show you the west end of Alameda Island with the Gene Sweeney Open Space Park. It's a pretty nice looking park, don't you think? Well, as always, I want to thank you again for coming along with me on these Gene Sweeney Open Space Park adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody.